Hey everybody, and welcome back into our kitchen. We processed 55 chickens yesterday. We thought it was 53. It turned out to be 55. We processed 55 chickens yesterday, and everything is all packaged in the freezer. And what we did this time was we broke down some of the chickens, so we'd have like thighs and legs and that sort of thing. But then we had the carcasses left over, so just the backbone and all the ribs and everything. So what I've done is I've taken two of those and I put them in one of my bags for my blender. So this is one of the bags that you can use to make milk in the blender. So like an almond milk or cashew milk or whatever the case might be. What's great about it is the silt stays in. The bag is so fine that you don't get silt. And what we're going to do is we're going to make some bone broth with that. So what I've done is I've just put all the bones into the bag, and then I have my stand that would normally go in the bottom so I could put my ceramic pot on top. But instead I'm going to turn that upside down, and what I'm going to do is fill this with water and then put it into the pressure cooker, and I'm going to pressure cook it, and we'll have some really, really good bone broth. So I'm going to fill this up and I'll show you guys how I set it up. All right, so I have filled my pot. I do it just below the max fill line. And the reason I have that metal piece in there is that once I put the lid on, I don't want the bag to float up to the pressure release and block the pressure release. So that's why I have the metal here. What it will do is it floats up, it'll just keep it from touching the top of the pot. So I'm just going to get my pot on, get my cover on my pot here. And actually, I gotta find one more piece because we did some dishes. Now let's see if we can find the part that goes inside there. All right, this is an adventure. It's in here somewhere. Found it. Okay. More pressure valve. All right, let's put that on and pop that down. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually doing custom, and I'm going to do full power for 120 minutes. I may run it again after this because I want really, really good bone broth. I really want I want the bones to just be crumbly when they're done. So you should be able to break them with your fingertips with no pressure. So I have it on there 2 hours, and I'm going to hit start. Everything's all good to go. Yes, my cover's cracked, but it's only external, not internal, so it just needs a little glue. All right, and then the other thing I do, so that I don't steam up my cabinets, I actually just turn it so it's about, I don't know, about 8 inches, almost a foot away from the cabinets, so that I don't run into problems. Oh, and this is the other two that we had left. So we have two more of those left to do. I think I'm going to freeze them though, and then we'll be able to make bone broth at a later date. So we'll let that get to pressure, and soon we'll have some bone broth. All right, so we have finished the bone broth, and Sue's just got the cover off here. And what she's going to do, or actually, what we did was we finished the bone broth last night, took the bag out and got rid of the bones that were left over, and then once it cooled down, we put the pot in the fridge with the cover, and now there's a fat layer on top, which Sue's going to remove, and then we have some beautiful, beautiful broth underneath. So she's just going to show a little bit of scraping that away, and we just have beautiful, beautiful broth. So we're going to enjoy that, and I think we're going to make some soup. So thanks for watching.